Isaac the Incredible Iguana is inclusive. See if you can find the sloth hiding in the story. Isaac is an incredible iguana in Miss Ingrid's class who likes insects, ice cream, and Iceland. Isaac is learning to be inclusive. To be inclusive means that everyone is part of the group. Will you help Isaac be inclusive today? Today during recess, Isaac and his friends are playing kickball. When Pedro gets up, Isaac wonders what to do because Pedro has a prosthetic leg. Should Isaac, 1, pitch the ball as hard as he can so his team can get an easy out? Or 2, pitch the ball so that Pedro has a chance to kick it good? Let's try this one. Isaac knows that he can get an easy out, so he pitches the ball as hard as he can. Pedro not only can't kick the ball, but he's also now embarrassed. He just wanted to hang out with the cool kids today. Oof. Uh-oh, Isaac feels bad. He forgot to think about what Pedro needed to be part of the group. Let's help Isaac try again. Let's try this one. Isaac runs up to Pedro and asks him, "Hey, is it okay if I pitch an easier ball for you?" This gives Pedro a chance to say if he's cool with that idea, and he is. Isaac pitches a soft roll for Pedro, and Pedro gives it the best kick he can. The rest of the team follows Isaac's lead and encourages Pedro to make it to first, and he does. Both teams are so happy and proud, and Pedro has never had a better recess ever. Isaac can be inclusive by thinking about what others need. At lunch, Isaac sees Damien sitting by himself. Sometimes it's hard to hang out with Damien because he can be really loud and says weird things. Should Isaac, 1, go to his regular table and ignore Damien, or 2, invite Damien to come sit with him at his table? Let's try this one. Isaac doesn't really want to deal with Damien today. I mean, doesn't he know how loud he is? But today, Damien looks pretty quiet and almost sad. Maybe it's because no one is sitting with him. Isaac feels pretty bad for ignoring him. Let's help Isaac try again. Let's try this one. Isaac knows that Damien can be kinda loud, but hey, it's lunchtime. Now's the perfect time to invite him to be part of the group. Hey, why don't you come sit with us, Damien? Damien's eyes light up and he grabs his lunch and comes over. And yeah, he's loud and says some funky things, but he seems so happy to be included that it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're all a little weird, aren't we? Isaac feels so good inside. Isaac is inclusive by inviting someone to be part of the group. During class in the afternoon, Isaac overhears some of his friends making fun of Jamal's curly hair. Should Isaac, 1, just ignore them, they don't mean any harm, or 2, step in and tell them to stop teasing? Let's try this one. Isaac doesn't want to get involved. He doesn't think they mean anything bad, they're just being silly. But when he looks at Jamal's face, he can see it's hurting his feelings. That's no good. Let's help Isaac try again. Let's try this one. Isaac knows his friends aren't trying to be mean, but he knows it isn't right to make fun of the way someone looks, no matter what. Hey, totally uncool, friends. In fact, I'd rather hang out with Jamal right now, so see you later. Isaac knows he can stand up for friends, but even more important, he can simply show how to be a good friend. He and Jamal have the most amazing time looking at the insects in the microscope. In fact, his other friends see and want to join in the fun. The whole group ends up making the coolest science project ever. Isaac is inclusive by standing up for and being a good friend to everyone. Isaac is an incredible iguana who is inclusive. He is a friend to everyone no matter what they look like or how they act. He knows the differences make our world more exciting. He thinks about others so that everyone can participate. He invites anyone who is left out, and he stands up for those who need a strong ally. Can you be an inclusive iguana too? Here are some ways that you can be inclusive.